Hello CIS200, my name is Casey Nguyen. I will be your instructor in CIS200 Work Experience IT Apprenticeship this semester. This course is really designed to help you get on-the-job training, especially in the area of IT support specialist and cybersecurity specialist. So in your Canvas, you will find the first module where it goes over the course information, and it also provides a syllabus. And I will go over the syllabus next. This first course module gives you all the details, the basic details about the course, and some of the additional information and the course plan. So in this course, it is designed to be 3 unit hours in such that we're going to spend the first few weeks coordinating and getting you ready for the apprenticeship. So as the requirement, you can earn up to 4 units each semester, and for a maximum of 16 units of work in the total. So if you take it 4 times, you can get a total 16 units of work experience, 60 hours of volunteer work, or 75 hours of paid work during the semester are required for each unit. So if we plan for 3 units, we would aim to work at least 75 paid work hours during the semester per unit. So you would take 75 times 3. Now, if we plan for 4 units, you would do the same thing, 75 hours times 4. But I intend to plan it for 3, and we will see how it goes. If needed, we can increase the hours and the units. It is flexible in this course. For more than 20 hours a week out of the 60 or 75 hours requirement, you cannot have more than 20 hours per week. It's designed for you to be taking classes along with working at the max 20 hours per week. This may apply across toward your work requirement, and also there will be some orientation hours starting with this week, in that we would start with developing some skills in the course. And then also later on, when you have training with your actual apprenticeship part with the IT experience, then you would also be required to do some hours there. So all in total, we should have a maximum of 240 for 4 units or less. So we cannot exceed 240 hours of our work experience, or 75 hours of paid work experience per unit, and with the maximum of 300 for 4 units per semester. So we cannot go over 300 in the case where, if in the whole entire semester, if we're doing a 4 unit class, which requires 240. So let's try to go for 3 to 4 units for this particular course, where we would get some paid experience in each semester. For the course format, it's strictly online. You're not required to have Zoom course live session. I will record various videos for your tasks, and you will accomplish those tasks via Canvas. So you will submit various things, including your resume, and you will take some technical assessment. For the 4 unit course, which is 75 hours for paid work experience per unit, with a maximum of 300 for 4 units per semester, you are expected to spend outside of class time for career preparation materials, assignment assessment, interview, and work progress report, along with working. And I will have work progress follow up with you when you start working with the company. So the purpose and the content in this course is to help you first get started with your job requirement, establish your goals and tie that to your technical learning objectives throughout all the other courses in the apprenticeship program. Also have to look at your different areas of IT field and your career choices, setting up your priorities and your goals. We will look at some of the soft skills and also looking into how to manage stress, time, organization skills, etc. So we'll start with the resume part to establish the professional profile, and then we will move forward to job interview, establish communication and collaboration, be able to have ethics and leadership throughout your career, and also to look at your advancement and future improvement in your career. So the learning outcome in this course is to effectively develop some skills, including communication, problem solving, personal behavior, and tasks that's going to be required for your job. Demonstrate the ability to develop job-related goals and formulate plan to achieve them. So overall, this is definitely achievable in the semester. We're only going to need to really complete the task to hone you to become a professional in the technical area for the IT. I organized everything by modules, and for us that will be completed by Sunday 11:59 each week. I do take late work, and every week that it's late there will be 10% deduction, with 1 week with the 10% deduction, 2 weeks with the 20% deduction, and I don't take anything beyond the 3 weeks. For activities, we will have assignments in that we would have various tasks related to your apprenticeship, including resume building, etc. And we will have some technical assessment where these assessments are designed to determine your skills level as far as technical in the IT support or the cybersecurity area. So you will take various quizzes and assessment tests that will determine your score, and you can reattempt them to improve your score over time. Now, companies are looking for students that qualify in certain areas. So if once you do the assessment and you feel like you need some time to review and study, we can dedicate time for that. So starting next week, we're going to start with some computer hardware and troubleshooting assessment, which is kind of based on the CIS200 and the A+. And then we would navigate to the Network Plus assessment, having some network knowledge, and also Security Plus assessment. So it's really geared for different areas, and you can take a look at the assessment and determine. And again, the grade for the assessment will correlate later on, but you do have multiple attempts to go through them, so that way you should improve over time and over different attempts. Once you start working, you will be required to deliver work progress report to me, and that will be throughout various weeks. It will not be every week, but there will be time that you will need to follow up with me or even meet with me on Zoom to talk about how your experience would be, what you've learned, and what your goals will be in the upcoming weeks. And in this course, your participation will be based on the activities that you completed and also your work when you begin your work process through the apprenticeship program. So your grade breakdown will be 30% for the assignments. The assessment will be 20%. That will be through various weeks, like I said, and with multiple attempts. Participation will be 30%, and your work progress report will be 20%. So there will be time that we would complete various tasks to be able to meet our grading criteria. And in order to get a pass for the course, you will have to have 70% or higher. And so you want to be able to gain 70% or higher in all the completed activity, assessment, participation, and work progress. So now the grade scale that I use is your standard grade scale for community college. 90 to 100%, that's an A. 80 to 89, that's a B. 70 to 79, that's a C. 60 to 69, that's a D. And below 59 and below is an F. And in order to pass a class, once again, you have to have 70% or higher. Student code of conduct, you will find the grievance policy and the conduct standards on the student code of conduct page on our website and also in the catalog. The attendance and participation, anytime that the student miss or not provide submit activities, assignments for 2 consecutive weeks, I will drop the student from the class. The student can also have self-elected drop, just making sure that that student meets the permitted timeline. Otherwise, the student will earn the grade that received in the course. Behavior issue, any conflict, offensive feelings, disruption can result in corrective actions, possibly dismissal from the class session or dismissal immediately, including counseling from administrative staff and additional actions that would be followed under the college policy. As far as zero tolerance and cheating policy, you need to do your own assessment because you will be performing some of the technical tasks. You will be completing your own work, and so making sure that you don't plagiarize and you don't copy from another student. That's essential. Anytime that there's an incident, I will report it to the actual academic affairs department, and appropriate actions will be carried out, including documenting in your file, dismissing from class, dismiss from the college, receiving 0 grade for certain type of assignments. So make sure that you follow the student code of conduct and avoid cheating in the class. Accessibility, if you need special accommodation, make sure you contact the DSS department. You can find the department in the library building, room 221. You can also call, and you can refer to the page for additional information. You need to complete the form for special accommodation, and that form will be forwarded to me, and so that way I can assist you in the class. Communication, you can find my Zoom office hours listed below: Monday, Wednesday, 4:30 to 5:30, Tuesday, Thursday, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. If needed, I might schedule a Zoom meeting to talk to you about your work progress later on. So outside of that, we have office hours, and if you can't make those, you can schedule an appointment to see me. It's best to send me a message at least 2 hours in advance, and for most part I am available some part on Friday. I do have obligations with committees and meetings and other activities that I'm required to perform as a faculty at the college. So make sure that you notify me beforehand. If I'm available, I will respond and let you know. If not, we can make arrangement for a different time. So you can contact me with the information provided there. And so you can also find that on Canvas on the page, instructor contact and office hours. And then there are additional course resources. If I find additional materials and things, I will add it to different pages, including the course resource, and then also your course plan and schedule. So as far as for this week, in week 1, we will begin with preparation for the apprenticeship. So you will start with the to-do list, and on the to-do list it gives you the week task. So first you need to watch this video, the orientation video. Then you will need to post a discussion, which entails an introduction and your goals in the apprenticeship program. Make sure that you answer the questions accordingly. Third, you're going to access LinkedIn Learning. I have added you to the LinkedIn Learning for the CIS200. You can begin with looking at the tutorial video that's also linked in assignment 1.1 and assignment 1.2, which is to jazz up your resume and to write a cover letter. I want you to know the process in writing a cover letter if you haven't written one. Many college students have never written a cover letter before, so I want to make sure that you go through the process. If you already have one, you can edit it and make sure that you employ best practices in your resume and your cover letter. So after you look at the to-do list, you can watch this particular video, which will be posted next to it. And then for the self-introduction in the IT career, go through, make sure that you answer the question in your main post, which is due by Thursday. And you need to reply to 2 classmate posts, which is due by Sunday. So first, you need to state your name, your major, and the discipline that you're studying in, and the certificate that you're pursuing. List the technical skills and knowledge that you have, including hardware troubleshooting, software debugging, whatever that you have learned in the courses or from your personal experience outside of school that would be useful in the apprenticeship. Please list it for number 2. Number 3, what type of IT experience do you want to obtain in this apprenticeship? What kind of skills do you want to gain? Please note that there for number 3. For 4, there are 7 types of soft skills that you will need to become a successful professional. Leadership, teamwork, communication, problem solving, work ethic, flexibility or adaptability, and interpersonal skills. From those 7 skills, list the best soft skills that you have and list the skills that you need to improve in. From here, what I can do is I can look at what you need and see what I will need to do to work with you to help you become a professional in the field or to improve your skills so you can become a better professional in the field. So for the main post, answer the question and then reply to 2 classmates' posts. And you can simply click reply there. After the discussion, you will find the assignments. And in the assignments, you're going to need to use LinkedIn Learning. So if you don't have an account, you can set up a LinkedIn account using your RCCD student account. I had sent out an invitation in LinkedIn a few days ago. So make sure that you check for the email for LinkedIn Learning and access it. Now, through the regional project, we're able to obtain the license for you. So you can use LinkedIn Learning for this course in addition to other courses or anything you want to gain as skills. And there are a lot of different great resources on there, including certification preparation videos. So access your email account, accept the invitation for LinkedIn Learning, create the login credential for LinkedIn Learning, design a resume course on LinkedIn Learning, complete the video, so you need to watch it, look at the points that the video is given to you, edit your resume to make it look really nice and appealing, and submit it as a .doc or .pdf. From there, what I will do is assess your resume and forward it to the proper channel for apprenticeship profile. They will build your profile and send it out to your employers. and then after that we will begin the interview process. So for assignment 1.2 this week, 1-2 this week, I want you to use LinkedIn Learning, watch the tutorial videos on Hook the Recruiter with Cover Letter or Do I Need a Cover Letter videos. Then you are going to create a cover letter that incorporate the tips that was provided from the video. I need you to submit the cover letter as a docx or a doc PDF. And that entails all the things that we have to do for this week. So make sure that you give yourself time to look through and complete the tasks for this week. And this concludes my instruction for the task in week 1 of CIS200 along with the course orientation.